Happy anniversary, riders. It's hard to believe, but we've been riding for a full 2 years now. As we look back, we had one big question. What's been your favorite moment in Riders Republic? Welcome back to episode 97 of the Riders Report.
Before we get started today, we want to recognize our existing YouTube members. A special thank you goes out to executive producers Bonecrusher 2D, Coach 34, and my mom, co-producers Captain Snowbeard and Kelavepa, and our fans and Fans Plus.
If you'd like to become a member for as low as 99 cents a month and help support our channel, you can hit join below to learn more about perks like early access to the Riders Report, emojis and badges, a members-only video per month, sneak peeks, and more.
Over on Twitter, Riders Republic posted celebrating the 2-year anniversary of Riders Republic, which launched back on October 28, 2021. They ask for you to reply your favorite memories of the game in their comments. And there's about 1 day left to submit your video in the Riders Republic Discord video edit competition. You can find that over in the official Riders Republic Discord under replay mode contest. They're looking for a 30-second video that has minimal edits just unless you're transitioning from one sport to the other. But the winners will see their videos featured on the screen in the game. So make sure to check out the full details and get your submission in by tomorrow night.
So, yeah, it has been 2 full years. I mean, yeah, we've been playing the game for 2 years, but we've been covering it for over 2 years at this point, which is even crazier to think about. But here we are at the 2-year mark. We finally have a working replay mode. We finally have skateboards in the game, and we have some brand new sections, some real DLCs, some real events that have happened in the past 2 years. So let's just go back and run through the hits, talk about what we've liked, what we think the game can still improve on, and maybe if there's a favorite moment that shines brighter than the rest between the two of us. I was just trying to think back to 2 years ago. We were so excited for the bikes. Just, coming from Steep, and finally we had an exploration adventure sport bike game. We didn't even have a BMX at release, but it still felt like just the world was our oyster. We could explore, do whatever we wanted. There was so many, endless creative options with the addition of the wheel sports. So I was just thinking back to the feeling of, riding that BMX or riding that mountain bike in first person for the very first time.
Yeah, now that you mention that, that's probably one of my favorite things and the first impression we really got of the game. They were trying, there's other games like Descenders and mountain bike games that are either a bit more realistic focused or just a bit of bike racing, but they were able to mix it in super well with what we had in Steep with race events and trick events for the winter sports. But bringing that to the bikes and then the sense of speed they had, the race courses that they have throughout the game, I've always said that their level design in Riders Republic has been incredible. Those races are just awesome and super fun to play through, and probably spent 80 or 90% of the first couple of months playing this game riding the bikes.
Honestly, yeah, if not more. I mean, that commanded my entire, all the time. All of the time spent in this game was on a bike. No, it was phenomenal. It felt like a breath of fresh air. I mean, and on top of that, you're coming from Steep, which it had a semi-storyline, but most players just kind of brushed that off to the side. You got through all of the story, all of the structured, parts of that game, and then you were just all about exploration and kind of doing your own thing, exploring on your own time. Whereas Riders kind of gave you a little more structure, gave you a little more story, definitely gave you a lot more character. Steep was based on the nature and appreciating nature and loving the story of the mountains, the history, the lore, where Riders Republic is like, come into this world that we have built. We have players, we have people that, named characters, we have backstories, we have all of this rich past, this rich community that you get to explore. So a completely different departure from Steep, where it was all about nature, and now it is about nature, but it's a little about the attitude and about the riders themselves.
It has much more of its own voice too and style with just how everything's presented in the game. With Steep, you were kind of lonely up on the mountain, which is a good feeling to have, but there were lonely mountains. There was nothing really around. Now you're sometimes still in lonely bits of nature, but there are a ton of riders around, more rider-built features everywhere. And then, of course, the new areas that they've added are just covered in logos and things that you would see at skate parks as people have used them and lived in them for a couple of years.
Yeah, it was a big testament of, sink or swim for this game, whether or not they were going to be able to pull in the same big names that they did over in Steep. Of course, back in 2018, Steep was held the proud title of the official video game of the 2018 Winter Olympic Games in Pyeongchang. And now we have Riders Republic that has the X Games and Vans Parks built directly into it as permanent structures, permanent fixtures. It is not at the Olympic level yet. We have an Olympics coming up in Paris next year, so maybe we'll see. But definitely getting those big name brands, those big competition brands back on board really feels like, that has cemented their place in here once again. We had X Games at the very tail end of Steep, but now here we are in skateboard, season 8, where X Games is a mainstay. They have their own permanent park in the spot. So just, again, adding to that culture, adding to the community, adding to the storyline. It is not just here floating in the wind. This is a mainstay. This is a structured game. The X Games, Vans, all of the rest would not sign on to something that was just fly by night. We'll see after 2 years.
And we're also seeing more content. It's at least on a weekly level. We have the challenges, you have the shop. Even though I know a lot of players don't use those things, there's more stuff that they're adding, at least in the weeks. And we're seeing the new thing with the mass race challenges, where there's 3 different mass races throughout the season, and you can kind of get points for each one and unlock some cool features. So I feel like, especially in the past year, but even from the start, they've done I don't want to say better job of listening to the community, but there's more apparent like what's being added into the game, where we have the skateboards. That was a big ask from the very beginning. The replay mode was also a big ask, and we finally have that version. So they really have been hearing what people kind of want in the game and then trying to find ways where they can add them in.
Yeah, all of the blog updates, all of the, the back end. Hey, nothing's coming out this week. We just want to let you know what's going on in the game. Here are the bugs that we know about. Here's what we're working on. The transparency and just owning up to what they're doing at the studio with the community has really helped just, kind of ease tension that we adopted from the pandemic era of just, indecisiveness. We don't really know when this is coming out. Just hang tight. They've completely done a 180. And yeah, I don't see how they could do much more, besides having a live stream in the studio at all times and someone narrating the day to day. They are being very transparent with everything that is going on in this game. And yeah, it's wonderful as a community leader, as a community rider as well, knowing that they're watching this video, they're reading the comments on not just our channel, but everywhere else. They have a true finger on the pulse for the riders. And this game is not just something that Ubisoft is trying to tick some boxes to make a profit. They're trying to curate this game to build it for the people who want to play it. And that feels great. And you're even seeing with all of the social media interactions and all the new posts and everything, feels like they've upped their game on that front as well as of the last couple of seasons here. But you're starting to see more likes. You're starting to see more interactions on the social platforms as well from riders, whether it be good or bad. More people are, interacting with this game, whether it's on social media or it's on a platform, on a console. They're doing it. It's working. It took a long time to get here, but I feel like after season 8, after skateboards and replay mode have made it into the game, this truly feels like the game that we all envisioned 2 years ago, even though it took that long. It's here. It's ready to go.
Yeah, and that brings up another memory where we got to sit down and talk with Arnaud, who is one of the major game developers, about the game, about the process of creating it, working through COVID, and then even some stuff that was coming in the future that he wasn't really supposed to mention, but we still got to get some answers and share info with you. And so I'm really excited to see if this continues, where this continues. I think they just posted that we're also halfway through season 8. Don't believe we have any like news on what season 9, 10, or 11 could be, but season 8 was a major one with skateboard and replay mode. So we've seen traditionally when they release something like BMX and Area 52, then the next season or two are a little bit lower. We get some new styles and outfits, but nothing major. So hopeful that we see, even more things coming soon. First in the Riders Roundup, we have an edit from Zerk Gets Focused, where he features clips from Riders Republic, Skate 3, and Skater XL, and he puts the big screen in the X Games area to good use, so it's worth watching this entire video.
Yeah, production value on this one is just stellar. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Way to go, Zerk.
And closing it out, we do have a video from Jumping Jack, or X Jumping X Jack X, of a Riders Republic tricks battle with some music in the background. So enjoy that one.
Yeah, and that's going to do it for this week. Thank you very much for joining us for episode 97 out of our first 100 guaranteed episodes. Again, if you're tuning in after a couple of weeks here and you're wondering what's happening after 100 episodes, we are going to slightly tweak the format and possibly the frequency of this show. Stay tuned. We'll have all of that. Maybe in episode 100, maybe in episode 101, we'll release kind of our rough plan here, but we're not going anywhere. It's just going to tweak. It might not be same place, same time every week. We'll see. But special thanks goes out to our YouTube members, those anchors who have kept this ship directly on course for at least the last 2 years. Thank you so much to executive producers Bone Crusher 2D, Coach 34, and Mitch's mom, along with co-producers Captain Snowbeard, Kill a Vapor, and Kirsten, and our fans and Fans Plus.
And if you want to become a member just like them, it helps support our channel. We put it all back into music and things that we show in our videos. We use it for a lot of our tools. And you'll get some cool perks like early access to the show, emojis, badges, and much more. But if not, just subscribe too, because that helps us out as well.
Yeah, stay up to date with all of the Riders Republic content coming out every week, along with our weekly live streams now with Midwest Esports Formula One Racing. Mitch and I are calling some very exciting races with some very, almost professional level F1 racers over there. So check that out. It's a fun time. Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. But you can join us back here for episode 98 next week. Same place, same time, Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern. It's a little 12-hour 12 and a half hour difference. Yeah, we'll run with it. Thank you very much for joining us once again, and we'll see you same place, same time next week. I'm Nick.
And I'm Mitch.
And I just repeated myself. We'll see you on the slopes.